Yeah? Ready when you are. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Perquisite from Piet Philly and Perquisite. Piet Philly is the MC, I'm the beat creator, producer. Together with Piet Philly and Perquisite, and we're a duo in the studio, and on stage we're a 6-piece live band. We make hip-hop, but we take influence from all other genres and put it into hip-hop, and well, that's basically who we are.
You performed in Eurosonic, Noorderslag a couple of times before. How was that? How was the experience?
Yeah, I always like to play here. We played at the Eurosonic yesterday also, and today we play at Noorderslag. Yeah, I mean it's both. It's really different. Like Eurosonic is all scattered around town, and it has a very different atmosphere than Noorderslag. This is bigger. The venue, the halls are bigger, and it's more concentrated in one place. But it's both nice to play, you know. And yeah, this is I think the third time we play here.
What's the difference between the other festivals around Holland?
Well, especially Eurosonic is really industry related festival. So the crowd is different. So when we play like on another festival like Vrijdingsfestival or Lowlands, the crowd is really the Dutch audience. While here at Eurosonic you get a more international crowd, but also more like bookers, promoters, label people. So sometimes it's more difficult to grab the people and to really have a reaction from them, because yeah, industry people tend to be more like they are like, okay, show me what you got, you know. But I mean, it's also a challenge to still grab them and get them into the show, you know. So.
You've been performing a lot last couple of years. Last year, 2007, was really successful for y'all guys. Y'all new LP, Mystery Repeats, I'm sorry. Really took off. You got a lot of response from that. Your audience got bigger and bigger. How did that affect it, y'all?
Well, it didn't really affect us actually. I mean, we always made the music we want to make, you know. And when we released our first record, Mind State, we started out really slowly. We only sold some records after we started to perform in Holland, and after that we started to tour around Germany, and we went to South Africa. We went to the States eventually, and eventually the album was released all over Europe and also in the States and Australia and New Zealand. But it started out really slow, and with this second album, because we were really built it up by playing, like we played like I think 140 times with Mind State, and now with the second album we really built something and you really see that now it comes back in some kind of way that like the club tour we did in Holland was really almost every venue was sold out, and that's really cool, you know. That's just like that's one of the biggest satisfactions you can get as an artist, I think.
So the response from the audience are really good.
Yeah, and it's just like we did a really compact tour this time, so it's really different than last time. Last time we have been playing for 1.5 years, and now we did like a tour of 2 months and 20 gigs in Holland. But now the good thing about it is that now we can focus on Germany and France and the UK. So the album's going to be released next month in those territories, and so now we're going to do press days there and play there. We're going to play with Leroy from Science Supercrew in Germany. We're going to do a tour with him. We're going to go to Japan in March. So yeah, it's really exciting, everything.
And I've heard you're also going to do a theater show, a tour around Holland. What's the difference between the theater shows and the shows you've been doing now?
I don't know yet. We still have to figure out. But the reason why we're doing this theater tour is that, like when we are in the studio, we really, we're not really an artist who, as a duo, we're not really focusing on singles. We are more like we want to make albums. Instead of making a collection of tracks, we really want to tell a story in one album. And because of that, we like when you play in a club, it's also really important to grab the crowd and to build up. And so in the clubs we tend to focus more on the energy. So the live performances in clubs are more. They got more energy, and what we want to do in the theater tour is that we want to have like a more musical setup instead of. So we're gonna have this string quartet and also like a brass section. So they're gonna join our original live band, and because of that, we have much more space to build up and to. Also because it's an audience which sits down. It's really different than the club. So that's where we're going to focus on the musical aspects of our music.
I think that's about it. That wraps it up perfectly. You got a lot in store, man. It sounds like you're absolutely you're busy. You're a very busy man.